One of the things I did a really bad job at as an entrepreneur coming up, and we luckily built a business to 40 million, built another one to 8 million. I've done it a couple times now. Did a really bad job at just like staying in touch with my values. I was only focused on the goals of like, let's make these businesses, let's make money. And of course I burned out. Of course I ended up in the hospital because I wasn't paying attention to myself and what I wanted. It wasn't until I had some near-death experiences and I was able to look back and be like, well, is this even the life that I'm like proud of or that I want? And like, yeah, it's cool to build businesses and to make money. On the other side of that, like, though, I was totally out of touch with my values, which for me, I was like, well, what are the things I wish that I'd had or been doing? Community, helping others more, family, having fun. I wasn't having any fun. Being authentic and be able to like speak my truth. I felt like I had to like portray a certain corporate lifestyle. And as soon as I started implementing that in my life, man, such a peace started to come over me. But also my success went from pretty good to amazing. Started to have much more financial success, started to have much more happy days, started to have way less anxiety, sleep much better, actually make friends, actually make connections, and actually be like excited for what I'm doing. It's hard to say that, I know that as you're struggling, hard to just say, hey, go find your values. But if you can try to put yourself in like an 80 or 90-year-old self and close your eyes and just think about, as you're looking back on your life, what are the things that you are happiest about or most proud of, or that you wanted your life to have been filled with? And some common themes are probably going to come to you. Try to pay attention to those and see where in your life you have those working or not working. That is one of the most single game-changing things for my entire life. And I've heard it. I read a million self-help books and they all talk about values and sort of glossed over at the time, but it's true. So hope that helps. Hope you guys are having a good day. Later.